Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. We'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much. Now, you know Giannis Antetokounmpo has one of sports' best nicknames, the Greek Freak. He said, when I first heard it, I was like, what's going on? Why am I a freak now? But then I realized it was about my athleticism and the things I can do. And so I embraced the nickname. I love it, and it's a part of me now. Kevin?
It's a terrific one. David, thanks. He does stand out. Wow. And at long last, Brad, here we are at the end of the regular season. A real significant moment, whether you are or aren't headed to the playoffs.
Yeah, even if the postseason isn't ahead of you, Kevin, it's a chance to sort of sit back and think about all the work that not only your team has done, but what you've gone through individually on the season. How did you grow? What did you do? And then, quite frankly, a chance to thank, if you're playing at home, your fans for all of their tremendous support.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Holiday leads the backcourt with Connaughton by his side. The 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And for the Raptors, Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Young out there with Precious Achiuwa. And it's Hernan Gomez in at small forward. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
This team has played together for a while, so Giannis very much in sync with what's going on the floor.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. To the inside. And Portis throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Giannis outside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Achiuwa, no good. For the Raptors, they come in off the loss to the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
The Raptors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. And that one's good from Connaughton.
Not a lot of bigs in the league that coaches trust to handle the offense, but Giannis and probably Jokic, those are 2 on the top of the list.
And the Raptors off to a slow start. 8-point game. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help. Every night there's something that Giannis does. On the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
And Brent, how about what Chris Middleton has brought to this team?
Well, no question, a huge piece to that championship puzzle for Milwaukee. One of the best years that he has ever put together, which says something based on the numbers that he has put up throughout his illustrious career. And such a memorable season for this entire group. And Chris Middleton stood out in some of the biggest moments.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Trent with the double team. And Giannis throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Connaughton. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot is good off the backboard. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. You know, Brent, hard to believe that back in 2017, Giannis was winning Most Improved Player.
Well, it's been unbelievable growth, and it seems so long ago that Giannis came into this league, but we've been inundated with Antetokounmpo highlights in the biggest moment that the league has to offer, winning an MVP in the league, a Finals MVP, and there's no question that Giannis has grown into one of the best that has ever played for the Milwaukee Bucks, maybe one of the best ever.
Here's Van Vliet. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Boston. Here's Achua. It's deflected.
And how about the reach from Portis there?
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Now, Antetokounmpo. Thaddeus Young missing on his three. And the pass to Holiday. The Bucks working the ball around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Well, statistically, he's a better rebounder at the defensive end, but this time Giannis extending, getting that extra possession and putting it down.
Middleton against Hernan Gomez. Giannis, no good.
Yeah, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Young trying to break free. The shot's good from Achua.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Antetokounmpo gets to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Holiday trying to free himself up. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Holiday.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Middleton on the wing. Pass to Connaughton. Kicks it out to Giannis. For three. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Middleton can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 15. For three, Van Vliet. Here's Achua. And he comes up with the deuce. Achua's got 6.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 14. Giannis dunks it down.
The swaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. And we know who that was. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark. And now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And the Raptors call time here. And Giannis's journey, GA, is so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Ken Burks is checked in for Precious Achiuwa. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for Giannis.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Trent passes to Hernan Gomez. A 3-ball. Trent can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 19 points. Passes it to Holiday. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Outguarded by Giannis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. And John Wall subbed in for Pat Connaughton. And here's Birch following the 3 from Drew Holiday.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Out to the right wing. From deep, Wall. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Boucher. There's the drive. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Got a piece of it. Back to Wall. Got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. Ingles can't get it to go. Toronto shooting 33% here in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Boucher. Raptors moving the ball around. The shot by Birch, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Van Vliet, right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
And Holiday kicks to Wall. To the paint, here's Ibaka. Nice pass. Led into the rack perfectly for the layup.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Wall passes to Ingles. Inside, Ibaka. A shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And so it's Milwaukee with it after the Raptors pick up 2. Good. Ibaka's got 6.
That's some grown man stuff down on the inside from Serge. Able to take that punishment and still finish it off.
Baseline try. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Shots good by Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Hill comes in for Gary Trent. And Jones subbed in for Fred VanVleet. The Bucks also changing it up. Matthews, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Drew Holiday.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there. And one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter. And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Wall. Here is Matthews. And good, coming off the assist by Wall.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Jones finds Hernan Gomez. Now Boucher kicks it out to Jones. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And it's good for 2.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
1:07 left to play here in the first. Down low, Boucher makes it off the glass. Boucher's got 5.
George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
That's tipped. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Boucher. That one misses. Wall with some nice D. Now here's Matthews. D right on him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul.
The Bucks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far. Far from the line.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
He misses the free throw. No good on the second free throw. Now, here's Birch. He's covered by Matthews. Serge Ibaka with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Wall finds Ibaka. Birch grabs the board. Toronto shooting 45% for the field early. Here's Hill. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, smart play there. George Hill good at figuring out ways in the paint to score the basketball.
To the middle, here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with the point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, we need you to get loud right.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Joe Ingles is out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Wall. Then there's Allen, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line, only 71% as a shooter.
Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit, nervous. But nothing superstitious and nothing that I can recall.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Hill finds Achua. It's back to Hill. Here's Jones. And again, Toronto no luck.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Now here's Wall. 14 points from him the last game against Memphis.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Raptors. Drew Holiday is checked in for Milwaukee.
So many teams out there are trying to find their next Chris Middleton. This is a guy that works hard, always ready to drop a shot, will play defense. Such a switchblade at that wing position.
And he gets it to go. Holiday's got 9.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Trent. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Van Vliet against Holiday. Back to Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. Good. The assist goes to Hill. He has 7.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. The Bucks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Back to Van Vliet. It's Solomon. It's Akumbo. Passes it to Connaughton. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Chris Boucher. And Young kicks to Hill. Achua, the pass to Hill. For 3, Van Vliet. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Here's Connaughton. Here's Middleton. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Middleton's got 6. Allen against Trent. And Young with the basket on the assist by Trent. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. And with his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Portis is checked in for Milwaukee.
Bobby Portis.
Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 20-7 run. It's Giannis with the drive, and Giannis throws it down hard.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Chalk up 2 there.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Achua, no good.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Middleton with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Young with the steal. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Toronto working the ball around now. Achua finds Young. Now here's Achua. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. From the arc. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Young passes to Hill. For 3, Van Vliet. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
The kick out to Hill. Pass to Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player. A multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
Ken Burch is checked in for the Raptors. Hernan Gomez comes in for Gary Trent. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Matthews is checked in. They get the rebound. And Middleton kicks to Portis. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Burge the pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside Hill. Now the pass to Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again. Milwaukee's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 9th assist in the game now. It's Solomon Antetokounmpo. For 3, Middleton. Another miss by Middleton. Toronto shooting 41% for the game. Pass to Hill. Van Vliet outside. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, and that 3-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Now here is Holiday. 13 points in the game. And it's off from 3-point range. Van Vliet passes to Hill. Count it. Hill's got his 2nd basket.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Off target with his 3.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Hill passes to Van Vliet. The tray. Here's Burch. Up and in on the layup. Burch has got 8 points.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Here's Middleton. That shot off. Good defensive work there by Young. Looking to end his cold spell, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And Toronto making a change here. Jones is checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Bobby Portis. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. And John Wall subbed in for Drew Holiday. Ingles can't get it to go.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
It's stolen by Ingles. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Wide open. Here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
And Serge right now surging on the interior, grabbing all of those rebounds and working hard to get them.
Young, no good. Milwaukee in total control. Now Ingles. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis. And Wall kicks to Matthews. From outside, off the mark. Toronto shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. And the shot goes in.
Oh, tricky play by Van Vliet to beat the close coverage. Slipping past there for the finish.
Wall passes to Ingles. Fires the three. Here's Antetokounmpo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Chris Boucher's checked in for Thaddeus Young.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
Now, here's Birch. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston. Hits the three-point bomb. Van Vliet's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Raptors. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
Outside, Wall. Inside, Ibaka. Offensive rebound. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up.
Ibaka can't shoot the three, but, man, with his frame, if he gets down low and gets physical, it's tough to stop. He will get free throws.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Here's Van Vliet. That one doesn't go. The Bucks shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. Antetokounmpo finds Wall, and it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Wall's got 5 points now this quarter. Hernan Gomez with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Milwaukee in total control. Antetokounmpo passes to Matthews. Ingles dishes to Ibaka. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 5th rebound in this one. And the shot goes down. Van Vliet's got 15 points.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And Matthews gets it to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Hernan Gomez kicks to Boucher. To the inside, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Now, here's Ingles. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
And more the confidence of Giannis to be one of those go-to scorers. We're seeing those signs.
Here's Birch. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Wall. Rebound by the Raptors. Van Vliet finds Jones. Back to Van Vliet. Takes a 3. That's tipped. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And great hustle. Turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Bucks on top, delivering the blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 33 points, 11 assists, and a monster amount of rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. Really terrific performance thus far.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Please give a big round of applause.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Achua is out there with Young. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 slot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to Connaughton. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And that one's good from Connaughton. Connaughton's got 6.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Achua. No good on the quick 3.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Basket counts. 17 points for Fred Van Vliet.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Pass to Connaughton. Back to Holiday. Bounce pass Middleton. Here's Matthews. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
First team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Wesley Matthews.
That one misses. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
For Toronto, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
Toronto, Gary Trent Jr.
And he sinks the second. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Outside Holiday. Unloads from 9. Antetokounmpo, no good. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Toronto working the ball around now. And a little luck that time, but it drops. He has 6. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Here's Holiday. He drains the quick shot.
That's a great drive from Drew Holiday, using that blazing speed to his advantage.
Achua finds Hernan Gomez. Shot from free throw range. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis's Bucks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Holiday, no one around him. The offensive rebound. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in.
Bobby Portis.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Van Vliet passes to Young. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 6 assists now in the game.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 8. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Trent. The rebound by the Bucks. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Holiday, here we go. And Holiday throws it down.
That is a vicious dunk from Holiday there. When you give him room to run, he can take off just like that.
And something you have to remember about Drew Holiday, he was a key player in helping the Bucks win their historic title in 2021.
He was unbelievable in that entire postseason. Started every game, averaged 17 points, was going to take on the toughest guard opposing player and accept that challenge for every series, and took them to the title.
Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Shoots from the elbow. Good work there as it goes. Van Vliet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight. One of the best undrafted players in league history.
Down low. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Achua, the pass to Trent. The shot's good from Achua. 8 points for Precious Achua.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Outside Holiday. Driving the lane. Here's Connaughton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Connaughton's got 8 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Young. That shot missing. The Bucks go the other way with it. Now here's Middleton. 8 points for him. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Young. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Excellent display from Drew Holiday, running the fast break well and finding a way to nail that shot.
Again, Young missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Young finds Hernan Gomez. And the Raptors miss again. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And that one's good from Connaughton.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Hangs home the trifecta. Trent's got 10 points here in the second half.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Van Vliet kicks to Hernan Gomez. Here's Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 7.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Middleton outside. The pass to Connaughton. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Connaughton's got 12.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Young. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a...
Too much at that.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Trent can't hit. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Connaughton. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Young in the corner. Shoots the 3. Hands it from downtown. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. A good chance here for Connaughton. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Passes it to Achua. Lets it go from deep. No good there. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Connaughton. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Portis on the follow. 13 points in the game.
A big board and a bigger putback from Bobby Portis.
Van Vliet kicks to Achua. Shoots over Portis. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. No good from Hernan Gomez.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Here's Portis. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 7 rebounds in the game. Achua finds Van Vliet. Buries the long-range jumper. Van Vliet's got 22.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Connaughton. Outside Portis. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Portis. Holiday's got 8 points in the quarter.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Bucks shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. Here's Connaughton. Offensive rebound, Bucks. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
The shot from 20 feet away. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. They grab their own miss. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 10 points.
Chris Middleton can make contributions by using his frame to be a good rebounder. Good effort there. And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Ken Burge is checked in for Precious Achua. Chris Boucher comes in for Thaddeus Young. George Hill's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And Jones subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And the Bucks making a change here. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. Allen's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And John Wall subbed in for Drew Holiday. Allen's shot is off. Toronto shooting 47% from the field in the third. Ibaka gets the bucket. 17 points in the game.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Here's Ingles to the paint. Here's Portis. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
This is one of those nights. Bobby Portis is feeling it.
The Raptors shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Boucher passes to Birch. Jones kicks to Hill. Three-pointer. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Ball's knocked loose. Wall looking for an opening. Ibaka finds Ingles. Clock at 6. Back to Ibaka. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. The 3 from Hill. Allen with the rebound. Floats one up, and he sinks the layup. Allen's got 5 points so far.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. After that outstanding quarter, he's got himself a triple-double. What more is he going to do in this game? We'll find out. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this. This game to become competitive. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. All out there with Allen. Then it's Ibaka. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4-man position. And so here's Toronto. Wilson kicks to Jones. Raptors moving the ball around. And the basket by Hill.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Ingles dishes to Ibaka. And that one hits back iron. And for the Raptors, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Wilson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Allen outside. Back to Wall. Launches a 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that. Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Allen, and it's in there.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Trent gets the bucket.
And could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And Wall kicks to Allen. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. That one goes. Count it.
Oh, my. I didn't know he had the crossover in his bag of tricks. Now I've seen it all.
Trent gets the bucket.
And he's caught fire from long range here in the second half.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. The pass to Ingles. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Ibaka, no luck. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Allen for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Down low. Ingles in the corner. The 3. Another shot. And it's Antetokounmpo with the bucket inside. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Trent. Puts up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Allen passes to Ingles. Wall attacking. On its way from Ibaka for 2. And Jones pulls it down.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill. The Raptors making a switch here. Banton's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Matthews is checked in. Wall wide open. And the Bucks miss again. Toronto's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Hill, no good. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Wilson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Banton. Drains it from beyond the arc. Banton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Basket good. Hill's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, sometimes being long and athletic can help you finish through contact. George Hill with a great job there.
And Hill over to help. Back to Matthews. Hits it from three-point range.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Jones for 3. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Ibaka's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Nobody near Allen. Benton with the rebound. Toronto's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. It's stolen by Wall. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Hill kicks to Wilson. Toronto working the ball around now. Jones from outside. It's good from long range.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Outside Matthews. Wilson with the block. Outside Jones. Back to Birch. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Allen in the post, working on Jones, and the Bucks miss again. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Milwaukee has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Allen for 3. That one, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's Birch. And it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And, you know, one thing that impresses me with George Hill, his length, a 6'9" wingspan. I mean, for a guard, that's incredible.
The other thing, Greg, that I think is advantageous is as you get a little older, and George is in the twilight of his career, just being smarter about where you can play using that length against your opponents. I think that helps him out a ton too. Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Here's Toronto now. They're on a 20-7 run. The kick out to Hill, the 3, and again Toronto with the triple.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Outside Jackson. Here is Matthews. Outside for Jackson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Hill finds Jones. It's back to Hill. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Outside Jackson. From 10 feet out, Birch grabs the board. Birch has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Banton. And there it is for him. And it seems the play-in tournament is here to stay, Brent. Has it worked out as well as you expected?
I think it's been great, Kevin. One of the things that could be adjusted, though, is maybe if you're the 8th seed and you have a 10-game lead on the 10th seed, there should be no reason why they should be competing in the postseason tournament. So maybe they do something with regards to the records as to whether or not a team qualifies. But the way it stands now, it's created the kind of drama and competition that the league has craved.
And again, the Bucks miss.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
There's Jackson with the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Wilson's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them. Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Matthews. He's covered closely. Out to Carter, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And the Raptors get some changes. Achua, he's checked in for Ken Birch. Trent comes in for DJ Wilson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Jones. VanVleet passes to Banton. Fires it up. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from VanVleet.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. VanVleet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
To the middle, trying to end the drought, and another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Toronto shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Benton. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
You want your point guard to understand when to distribute. George Hill with a great job there.
Bucks leading by 12. Giannis with it. Takes it inside. Benton with the rebound. A lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. Here's Trent. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
That cuts the lead to single digits. Benton's got 13 points in the second half. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. They're leading by 8. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Bucks.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And so checking out their season record, this team will become their 45th win.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
Here's Benton. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7. Portis in the post, covered by Achua. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Ken Burks is checked in for the Raptors. DJ Wilson comes in for Fred VanVleet. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. Josh Jackson's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. Timeout called the Bucks. They're ahead by 5. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for Joe Ingles. Pat Connaughton is checked in for Jackson. And it's Holiday in for Carter. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He challenged them to hold on to the lead. He said, you're in control of the game right now, and it's up to you if we win this game. Take the responsibility and own it and close this thing out like you can. We'll see if we can get it done, guys.
All right, thank you, David.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Saw by that putback there, he's just completely locked in. We're getting full contributions from him right now.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're in front by 3. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Whether George Hill has started, which he's done a lot in his career, or come off the bench, he's a guy that you like in your rotation as a steadying force.
Let's get loud. Fans, we need you to get loud right now for your North Side Crew.
There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
That is world-class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession. And he nets it.
And a big mental mistake as they get called for the timeout when they have none remaining. And they're going to pay for it with maybe the rarest of technical fouls.
Yeah, major mental lapse there. He's got to know they're out of timeouts. Just a total unnecessary necessarily technical.
You're right, G.A. He won't live that one down easily. Not his proudest moment.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware. Chris Middleton showing a lot of poise and taking over a very critical possession for his team.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.